Here we go then. Bucks FC take on AFC Wimbledon here in Marseille, and what a game this could be. Top of the table clash, potentially not, but Bucks FC currently looking to scrape into the top 4. AFC Wimbledon looking for their first win of the season, and well, this could be quite a big game for both sides. Lose and it becomes a lot harder to scrape into that top 4 for the Bucks FC. Win, it's looking a bit more likely. Well, it's been for a good season so far for Bucks FC, and Bucks FC, well, they've taken Ethan Hutchison as once again the captain. Only one change, and that's Scott Bedford in the net for Bucks FC today. Harrell, Brinsmead, Molesworth, Saxby, Simpson, Wood, Tipping, Hutchison and Heel in for the Bucks FC. Well, their legends drew 1-1 at Manchester United here earlier in the week, and well, hoping they can maybe have a bit more of a better chance this time around. Wimbledon, well, it's the second game for goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale back in the Wimbledon shirt, and well, he made some good saves against Marseille and well, held them for most of the game until the end. Wimbledon, though, Will Nightingale is captain once again. Nick Zainov on the bench, but Aaron Ramsdale starts in goal. Furlong, Johnson, Lewis, Nightingale and Ogundare. Smith, Rudoni and Reeves in the midfield with Lyle Taylor and Ali Alamadi up front for Wimbledon. Scott Bedford rotated in as part of his agreement with Leo Spinks. Here we go then. Bucks FC and AFC Wimbledon face off in the Westie TV Charity Cup on Matchday 4 here in Marseille. Here's Lyle Taylor. Wimbledon in the almost blue and grey, and Rudini, all close. Confidence to let fly from Jack Rodoni. Scott Bedford could only watch. Bucks FC will be hoping for something more from this game. They've had an okay start to their season, and well, a 0-0 draw in the derby. A 2-0 loss to Manchester City last time out, and well, Matchday 1 they beat the FBC 5-1-0 thanks to a Dan Heel goal. All the way in, and Lewis clears. Rudini to Lyle Taylor. Wimbledon look a lot more attacking today and a lot more set up. Here's Ali Alamadi. Brinsmead completely beats him. I'll keep an eye for Dan Hill. As I said, he's scored one already this season and maybe look to double his tally today. Here's Jake Ambridge Wood. Ramsdale with the save. And a good save at most for Aaron Ramsdale. Here's Will Nightingale. Isaac Ogundare. Different to Plough Lane and the Velodrome. Two big stadiums for Wimbledon have played in now. The Orange Velodrome here at Marseille and Bernabeu, and well, we'll go to hopefully get to see them at Wembley again. Ramsdale, save. Good save again. Saxby, Hutchison hits the post that time. Bucks FC getting closer. Heel to Jake Ambridge Wood. Johnson. Jake Reeves. Knocks it for Smith. Here's Furlong. Jake Ambridge Wood again. Really imposed on that midfield. Saxby to Harrell. Well, Saxby scoring goals for Holmer Green a few weeks ago. You wouldn't believe it, he scored a header. Looked over like Messi's in 2009 in the Champions League final. Well, Wimbledon have only scored 1 goal. They've conceded 9 so far in this competition, and, well, they're hoping it won't be the case. Gene Tipping caught offside. If there's a stat saying he's been caught offside the most out of everyone in this competition so far, according to Opta. Well, 3 points for Wimbledon would do them a lot of good today. I think foul, maybe, not given. We'll see from the referee in a second. Here's Dan Heel, sprinting past Furlong. Dan Heel, Hutchison. It was almost rolled into him. And Ramsdale. It's going to cannon off and punched away by Nightingale. Saxby. Almost there. Well, Wimbledon will travel to the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam next week. They've got Istanbul trip and a Manchester trip to Old Trafford. Well, they'll face the FBC 5, the Bucks FC Legends, and also they will face Manchester City. With 3 games left, we'll see how that turns out. Free kick for Bucks FC with 8 minutes left on the first half clock. Hutchison with the free kick and knocked all the way in. Rambo gets there. Good half for Wimbledon so far. They've done pretty well. Aaron Ramsdale, I must say, has improved them as a side, and seems like he's given them more confidence. Here's Lyle Taylor, brought into Smith. Smith, Alamadi. Here's Furlong. Reeves. Rudany. Smith. Here's Furlong. A Wimbledon attack. Might be on, but Dawson gets in the way. And the half-time whistle blows. Bucks FC 0. Wimbledon 0. It's been a interesting first half, and well, Dan Hill's had a few runs, but not had much luck. At half-time, Bucks FC 0. Wimbledon 0. Here we go then, second half of Matchday 4, and there's Matchday 4 tie in Marseille, and this could be quite a big game for Wimbledon and for Bucks FC 2. Nightingale dispossesses Gene Tipping. Here's Rodoni. Alamadi. Played right to Ogundair. Ogundair whipped in. Alamadi, wide. And a goal kick for Bucks FC. Must say Scott Bedford for a foul actually for Bucks FC. Must say Scott Bedford hasn't really been called into action tonight. Hutchison to Saxby. Tipping. Simpson back to Tipping again. Tipping. Here's Saxby. Around the back post and looking for Dan Heel, but not quite there. I think Saxby will be a bit annoyed with himself with that one. Ramsdale with a long boot up towards Al-Hamadi. And a foul given for Wimbledon on that occasion. A big chance to maybe do something here. Free kick comes in. Brinsmead. Penalty for Wimbledon! And Max Brinsmead pushing in the box. And I've always gone over him there. That's not good enough for Max Brinsmead. Penalty for Wimbledon now. And Lyle Taylor will step up. This could be huge for Wimbledon. Here's Lyle Taylor. Oh, that's so cheeky. 1-0 to Wimbledon. And Lyle Taylor might have just brought Wimbledon into the fray. This Charity Cup has had some excitement, but that is the cheekiest penalty of the lot. And chance of Lyle Taylor, baby. From the far side of the stadium, and well, Wimbledon will be extremely happy with that one. But it's all for Bucks FC to do now. A lot to play for. Here's Dan Heel. Laid off for Saxby. Saxby! Wide. And well, Hippolyte coming on for Ogundare. Ogundare having a good game so far. He's been brilliant. And well, half an hour left to go here in Marseille and Wimbledon. Hippolyte. First touches the ball. Alamadi offside. Close but no cigar for Wimbledon, and well, waited just a little bit longer, it would have got that pass and it would have been fine for Wimbledon. Here's Jake Reeves. Played forward for Lyle Taylor. That penalty was only their second goal, and it was a penalty scored against Manchester United as well. Here's Dan Heel. Bucks FC refused to be beaten. Aaron Ramsdale, a good rush out to collect. Johnson. Here's Smith. Lewis with 20 minutes to go. Here in Marseille. Wimbledon fans probably on the edge of their seat for this one. It's going to be a nervy ride going into these last 15. Here's Lyle Taylor. Molesworth, great tackle. Dan Heel. Here's Dan Heel down the right. Dawson. Ambridge Wood. Heel. Into Hutchison. Hutchison all the way. Ramsdale tips it behind. Perfect save from the former Arsenal man. And well, Will Nightingale hands over the captain's armband to Harbottle. 10 minutes left. Bucks FC, what do you reckon? Smith heads away. Bucks FC throw now. Heel. Ambridge Wood. Hurrell. Simpson. Michael Simpson. Can he go all the way? Looking for it, and oh, he didn't. Corner for Bucks FC. You can hear the roar. Tilly coming on for Furlong. Why not get your fresh legs on? Dan Heel. Molesworth wide. Is that the last chance? I'm not sure it is for Bucks FC. But it just shows the fine moments in football. And Charlie Gee coming on for Max Brinsmead. And well, it could be something that changes the season, that. A push from Max Brinsmead, that could be the difference between the last 4 and not for Bucks FC. Here's Ambridgewood. Tipping to Saxby. Hurrell. Ball's high. Johnson clears. Molesworth headed down for Jake Ambridgewood. Tries acrobatic. Tilly, foul given. Bucks FC free kick. We can't have another last minute goal this week, surely. Joshua Zirkzee equalised against the Bucks FC legend, sorry. Marseille, Elia Wahi against Real Madrid scored late on to win it. Ball coming in. Harbottle, great defending. And Aaron Ramsdale will come to collect with open arms. 6 minutes of added time. That Wimbledon away end is nervous. It is really nervous. Al-Amadi. Saxby down for Simpson. Dan Heel. Jake Ambridgewood. Ball coming around the back post. Tipping. Harbottle knocks for a corner. You can feel the tension. And then Molesworth chances again. Well, I think Ethan Hutchison's going to get into his team and say no repeats. Dan Heel. Ball coming in. Johnson headed clear. He's going to fall back for Dan Heel again. Headed clear by Harbottle. Charlie Gee! Oh, it's down. Is that it? I think that might be it. It is. Wimbledon with a famous win. Overground, underground and wombling free. Lyle Taylor with a penalty. Conceded by Max Brinsmead. In the second half. Has given Wimbledon 3 points in the Charity Cup. And brings him above the FBC 5. Bucks FC 0. Wimbledon 1.